before that, he wheeled her back in by him guilt-tripping her with the cancer.
Brooks says Delicia filed several police reports claiming Phillips had been abusing her for months, saying he traveled to Texas often and stole Delicia's car, money, threatened her and her daughters, and this video even showing Phillips breaking into her home.
Her friends don't yet know how they'll live without her, but do know her girls will need so much support.
I don't care what I have to do. I want to be there for them girls for the rest of their lives. Because Dee Dee was just that type of person. I know she'll do it for mine. I know she will. Yeah. Listen to those warning signs. Listen to when your loved ones are telling you and giving you that warning. Pay attention to it. No matter how you can see that good in that other person. But if everybody on the outside looking in can see and tell you, baby, walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
Delicia Evans, affectionately known as Dee Dee, was a loving, vibrant, and ambitious 30-year-old woman whose presence could brighten any room. A devoted mother of two daughters, a 4-year-old and a 14-year-old, Delicia had made it her mission to provide the best life possible for her children. Seeking a fresh start, Delicia moved from St. Louis to Dallas, Texas, in pursuit of a better life for herself and her daughters. She was not only a loving mother, but also a successful entrepreneur who had transformed her dreams into reality. As the founder and CEO of Royalty Financial Services, Delicia led a team of 12, offering personalized financial advice and solutions to individuals and businesses. She was also a public notary for the state of Texas. In 2021, Delicia expanded her entrepreneurial endeavors by purchasing her first freight truck under Royalty Transportation LLC. Recently, she announced plans to transition into a service bureau, offering support to other tax preparers looking to grow their businesses. Her hard work allowed her to enjoy life to the fullest, often finding herself working remotely from the beach, a dream she had worked tirelessly to achieve. On Wednesday, September 4th, her family and friends tried desperately to reach her by phone, but their calls went unanswered, marking the heartbreaking realization that they would never see or speak to Delicia again. Just before 7:30 a.m. on September 6th, Princeton police responded to a house fire on Winding Meadow Trail. Upon arrival to the scene, they would quickly learn that this was more than just a house fire, but a sinister chain of events that would quickly unfold. Officers arrived at Delicia's home, where there was no sign of Delicia. Family members would quickly inform them that she had not been seen since September 6th, 2 days before the fire was set. Delicia's information was put into state and national databases as a missing person. After learning more from the family and the investigation, police enhanced her entry to a critical missing person. Delicia's ex-boyfriend, 33-year-old Ryan Phillips, was named the primary suspect in her disappearance. The story begins in November of last year near Dallas, Texas, when Delicia started dating Phillips.
Crazy. I'm just saying, I've seen Final Destination too many times to know. Yeah, I'm just gonna go eat me a funnel cake, find myself something safe to do.
It's all, I'm not gonna lie, it's all because of the Batman.
Both originally hailed from St. Louis and had moved to Texas for a fresh start. A close friend of Delicia recalls her concerns about Phillips from the beginning, having experienced issues with him in the past.
Evan's friend Salome Momo said the couple's relationship was unhealthy.
On multiple occasions, he told her that he would kill her.
Momo knew something was wrong Friday morning.
Maya sent me a text message, and she said, "Have you seen my mommy?"
In addition to these disturbing threats, Phillips had a criminal history, dating back to 2018. He pleaded guilty to charges stemming from an incident in October 2014, where he fired shots at 2 city police officers. As a result, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison and probation. The majority of Delicia's friends and family didn't care for Phillips at all. In fact, even the father of her child pleaded with her to leave the relationship, warning her over and over to protect his children and to not allow anything to happen to them. Keep in mind that the blue text bubbles represent Delicia's child's father and the gray text bubbles represent Delicia. The text combo reads as such. Nah, I wish you and Buddy the best. Creep-ass ninja. Correct. He not creepy. He just love him some DD. He doesn't fit. Something's not right. Okay, never mind. Pray to God I'm wrong. Because if Maya ever calls me crying, I'm on Fox 2 the same night. Finally found someone who loves me with my flaws and bad attitude. Tried my absolute best to respect you the other day, by the way. Yes, we are all one family. Maybe one day we can all kick it. Nah, I've been in these streets and have dealt with many different type of people. Buddy energy ain't right. And before you say I'm tripping because he around the kids, Ninja's been around my kids and you've been keeping you a ninja or two around. That itch doesn't faze me, not 1%. I know what I'm talking about. Ain't no ninjas just been around my kids, so calm down. And what's not right? Like, what you think it is? Well, we'll talk, ain't nothing really. I just had to bite my tongue so hard in Princeton out of love and respect for you. Dee, what the F? He gonna kill you. I know, shaking my head. Pray for me. I'ma move with caution. I got this all planned out. I know how to handle him now. Leave the police out of it. Leave the feds out of it. That's a ninja pressure point to blow. Protect my MF kids. You're successful, man. You're consistent with your faith and church. Got the kids on a great path. Get that toxic ish out of the space. Yes, and he's not a God-fearing man. I have to make him pray and log into church. Thank you. Deleting this as I go. I got smarter. Like you would tell me, do the right thing. Good night. No text left behind. Childish. I'm on it. Just watch how this play out. Good night. Just know if something goes down, Ryan Phillips is the name. The Texas Department of Public Safety informed the Missouri State Highway Patrol that Phillips was heading to the St. Louis area in a red Range Rover and that Delicia may be with him and in danger. State troopers stopped the vehicle on Interstate 44 and the pursuit ended Friday afternoon on South Rock Hill Road near Party Road in Afton, where the Range Rover overturned. A trooper fired shots after the crash, and both Phillips and Delicia were pronounced dead at the scene. Police have yet to confirm if shots were fired at troopers, but said a gun was recovered near the Range Rover. The rollover crash was captured in real time, with 10 to 15 shots being fired before the car ultimately rolled over.
Police are trying to figure out how a woman reported missing in North Texas ended up dead in a car after a police chase in Missouri. This story starts in Princeton in Collin County. Police and firefighters were called to a house fire there early Friday morning. Police say the home belonged to Delicia Evans. Once the fire was under control, Evans' family realized she was missing. Based on what police learned, they considered her to be in imminent danger. They believed she was with a man named Ryan Phillips and possibly headed to St. Louis. So they notified Missouri police. State troopers there spotted Phillips' license plate in St. Louis County last night. They say he refused to pull over and led them on a chase that ended in a rollover crash and gunshots.
At this point, what we know is that shots were fired by troopers and that a gun was recovered on scene next to the vehicle. That was not a trooper's firearm, and that both subjects in the vehicle were deceased.
I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm hurt.
Kira Brooks is still in disbelief that she can no longer hug or text her best friend, Delicia Evans.
Her soul was just amazing. Like, can't nobody say nothing bad about her. She was a very friendly, happy person.
There have been many speculations as to why Ryan killed Dee. Some say jealousy, and some say if he couldn't have her, no one else could. A close friend of Dee Dee's set the record straight. Now, before I get into this post, I just want to point out a very telling post made by Ryan in March of last year, where he blatantly states that he's solely looking for single mothers. The post made by Dee Dee's friend stated the following: I'm going to address this one time and one time only. My favorite girl was taken away simply because a coward couldn't control his emotions and take rejection. That's simply it. Nothing to do with jealousy or anything else. He just couldn't stand the fact that she didn't want to be with him anymore. The heart can be dangerous, and not everyone will know how to handle a broken one. A broken heart can cause irrational thoughts, and actions. He was heartbroken and simply couldn't take being without her. So please stop with the "it had to be more to the story" bullcrap. It wasn't. For those saying he was this and that, I'm sure the Ryan you guys knew was good. But the Ryan Phillips that we knew and Delicia Evans knew wasn't so good. You would never know him like she did. She was in a relationship with him. Y'all gotta stop defending him. We understand he has family and friends as well, but mourn him in private, because mourning him publicly is an extra slap in everyone's face that loves my girl. Ryan already stole her from her babies, family, and friends. We don't want to see y'all dumbass remarks about who he was to y'all. We don't give a F. Screaming F Ryan Phillips. So many people are saying, at least he didn't hurt the kids, without fully grasping the devastating reality that he did hurt them in a way that would change their lives forever. He didn't just take their mother away. He stripped them of their entire world, their home, their stability, their sense of security. These young girls will never be the same. The loss of a mother, especially in such a tragic way, leaves a wound that can never fully heal. And once again, the painful cycle of loss and trauma continues, with 2 more children forced to navigate life without the love and guidance of their mother.
Evan's closest friends told our Sydney Persing about the 2 young daughters who will now grow up without their loving mother.
Sunday night, in a Princeton parking lot, a few dozen people came together, brought balloons, let them go in memory of their beloved friend, Delicia Evans.
She was the best person to be around. One of the most genuine people I've ever met.
Friday morning, Princeton police announced they discovered Delicia's house was on fire and she was missing. They eventually identified their suspect as Ryan Phillips, Delicia's on and off again boyfriend, according to friends who say she had just broken up with him, but still wanted to give him a birthday present.
She just wanted to do right by everyone, including him, who didn't deserve it.
By Friday night, just hours after Delicia went missing, state troopers all the way in Missouri spotted his car, tried to stop it, according to Princeton police, but he fled and led them on a chase. Phillips crashed, gunshots were exchanged, he died, and the troopers found Delicia's body inside the car.
Love is not obsession.
Love is not controlling.
3 of Delicia's dearest friends, Michaela, Irika, and Salome, told me Sunday she leaves behind 2 young, heartbroken daughters.
She made sure them kids. She did everything for them kids.
My heart goes out to Delicia's friends, family, and especially her daughters. I pray they find strength in each other and the support they need to move forward, even when the path ahead seems impossible. Rest in peace, Delicia Evans.